What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we back again for another episode review for the season finale of the Braxtons. This is season 1, episode 8. Cheers to the Braxtons. Cheers to the fact that this is over with. Okay, like I did not expect this to be so stressful. But this episode really was probably very. It tied everything together in a nice little bow. Um, it started off rough and they ended it. Everybody's okay for right now. Well, for when they recorded this. Hopefully, all I gotta say is because honestly, this episode didn't. I can just tell you what the episode was about. Toni was getting ready to do her residency, and of course, she was just doing a lot of worrying. She probably has anxiety and all that stuff because Mama just got through with getting over bronchitis, all right, and then she has the heart issues, and that's causing her to like get out of breath a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So she's wondering how to be able to pace herself as she's singing and dancing at the same time. Honestly, Toni, like I get it that you wanna, put on an actual show. And I understand that, but given your health issue, I wouldn't mind if you just sat there and you just sang. You know what I'm saying? Look pretty, put on some pretty dresses, nice shoes, a little bit of earrings and necklace and all of that stuff, and just look pretty and sing and sit there. Because I'm pretty sure, like your audience and we as fans, we will understand. Because it's so crazy how like heart issues contribute to a lot of things like that. Shortness of breath, that could be heart issues, and she already know that that's what it is. And I really get real nervous every time, and I know I'm not the only one. I get nervous every time I see something like a headline with Toni Braxton in there because I'm like, oh my goodness, is she okay? Because I just don't want to get that news that something happened to Toni and she no longer here, baby. I will literally. mm, Girl, and I want to think about it because that just made me real sad. That just made me real sad. Okay, we gotta love on our legends while they are still here, baby. And I love the fact that she is not letting her illness, her health issues, or whatever that's going on stop her from being the performer, being the singer, being the entertainer that she is. And I appreciate her for that. I wish I was able to go down there to the cosmetologist and see that, baby. I have never went to Las Vegas. We were supposed to be going to Las Vegas, but for my sister's birthday. But instead, we decided to go on a cruise. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But anyway, so we get into that, and she's worried about that, going through the run through and all of that. Also, we get Trina. She's doing her cooking show. Trina got a nice house. I don't know who house it is, either Trina or Vaughn. Either way, it's a nice house, okay? And they doing their little cooking show that they've been doing on YouTube for a while. And she was like, since she was a guest star, little surprise guest or whatever on Tamar's and Mama E's show, so Mama E, it's only right for her to be a little guest star on her show. And it was cute, the banter that was going back and forth and Trina bossing Mama Evelyn around and all of that. And I like moments like that because that gives us like how it was when Braxton Family Values was here. You know what I'm saying? That funness, they come together to sing, they come together to cook, and that's when everything just seems like everything was okay. And that's just how it was in that moment. Um, we do get that she did tell us that her and Tamar was going to go to the first night, opening night of Tony's show, and then Tawanda and Mama Braxton and then was going to be at the second night as well as Trina. And what wound up happening is, Toni did a good job. I don't know why they let Toni get up there and make a little jokey joke. Baby, the audience was not on your side, Toni. Even the audience knew that, baby, we did not come here for you to joke. We came here for you to sing, okay? They was like, they just said, you want to hear her say a joke? No. I said, damn, y'all ain't even give her a chance. Okay, she did that whole thing about what's a bear with no teeth, a gummy bear, and all this stuff. I said, Toni is so corny. She is, oh my goodness, she is that corny brother. She the mama that's just gonna try to make everything all nice and sweet, and make a joke here and there, and you just like, Mom, could you just stop it? I know what you're trying to do, but just chill out. She that type of woman, but it was cute. Then for the second night, I appreciate the fact that everybody there, they was just loving the fact that, she was doing her thing. Tamar always gets her props and gets her credit and everything, and I love that about their relationship. Um, Also, you got Trina and Tawanda. They were asked to do a skit with Cedric for when they showed up. They didn't know what the skit was about, so it was off the fly. But Cedric knew what it was about, and I'm pretty sure Toni knew what it was about. They had them sitting up there, on a little bench and picnic table, talking about, how it was growing up with Toni being them in the group and all of this stuff, and how they found out that they could sing, and the toilet paper song and all that stuff. And it was like, y'all want somebody to come up here and sing the toilet paper song with you. And it was like, don't nobody else know this song. I said, well, if they real Braxton family fans, they know. But you get Sean come up there, and at that moment, they should have knew what was going on, okay? Because how out of all the people that was there, you get somebody that knows her and knows you guys so well, okay? Been in your life for years. And it was really, really cute because this was the time where Sean actually did propose to Tawanda. Now, Trina, you want to know what Trina? Trina gave us another one of those. Y'all remember when Trina got proposed to, and it's just a meme when she was all like that, and her eyes was crossing and everything, and she was screaming. She did another one of those. We couldn't see her close up face, but baby, we heard her. Okay, we heard her before Tawanda could even parse her lip to say, "Oh my God, Trina!" And I was like, "Damn, Trina, calm down." It was given very much. I remember on. I don't know if y'all watch it. If y'all here and y'all also watch the Real Housewives of Potomac, remember when Juan proposed to remember when Juan proposed to Robin and Wendy was just so extra? I said, "Oh, girl, calm down." And that's literally how it was. It was the same thing, same energy. But you know, um, did Sean get his ass down on one knee? I mean, them jeans look a little tight. Them jeans look a little tight. Listen, Sean and Tawanda comfortable as hell with each other. You know you are settled in a relationship when you get that happy love weight. And I mean, from the first time that we seen Sean to now, I said, yeah, go ahead and pop that question. Go ahead and make that thing official. Bitch, you're not gonna be with me if my goal is to be married. My goal is to be married. We're not gonna be together for no damn 9 years. And then you want to pop the question, then I still gotta wait. They still ain't married. Unless they done got married, and we don't know about it. But to my knowledge, they still ain't married. Baby, please. Okay, we not finna do that, and I'm not. I don't even want to get married. Okay, but I understand the girlies that's out there like, baby, I'm not gonna wait all these years. Okay, what are we doing? Nothing. All right, but it's cute because even Toni said, even though it took you 9 years, it's congratulations. So that was great. That was a good look. Moving on. Also, it was cute. Every time Tawanda and Trina gets together, they always jonesing on each other and all that stuff. Oh, I sound so old, jonesing. Ugh. But anyway, what else wound up happening in this episode? Also, we got a scene with Tamar. Tamar went to go see a medium so that she can talk to and see if Tracy was there. And I know it's gonna be some people that's probably gonna be like, "Oh, we don't deal with that, we black and all that stuff." And I think she even said something like that as well. But people do things to get over grief or try to do that grieving process. And I feel like this is part of her grieving process. Yeah, I may go to therapy, but you want to have that feeling that the person that you are grieving is still there, and they know exactly how you feel, and you want to make amends if you did something wrong or whatever. And that's exactly what happened in this scene. I actually liked the scene, um, and I felt kind of sorry for her because she, regardless, when the show was coming back, a lot of people, including myself, we was just talking about how the sisters really didn't treat Tracy the way that she should have been treated, right? And everybody brings up the fact that Tracy and Tamar had a contentious relationship, but we also have to remember that this is what siblings go through. Not all siblings are going to have a perfect relationship. No sibling has a perfect relationship. No one has a perfect relationship. You're going to go through your ups and your downs. And to hear that, what I should say, Tracy and Tamar were able to get on a good footing and to work out their differences before she passed away, I was glad to hear that. I was so glad to hear that when she put that out there. Yeah. And then she admitted, yeah, we had moments where we didn't get along and we had our issues with each other, but at the same time we were able to talk things out and get back on a good footing. And so that was a good look for them. And I'm glad that she was able to have that moment. I'm glad she was able to have that moment. And if this was something that she felt that she needed to get past certain things in her process and to ease her mind about, and admitting that she could have been a better sister. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate. I can't say nothing negative about that because yeah, and I'm here for it. I don't have nothing negative to say about it. And if you do, I don't understand why, but it's just a way to cope with it. Yeah, she probably got guilt. That's probably why she's going through it, and she is acknowledging it. So it is what it is, and I'm glad that they was able to be okay, and I'm glad that she got that reassurance, whether you believe it or not. That she was telling her that you're like the baby. We always protect the baby. Everything is okay, and we're good and all of that stuff. That was just something that she needed to help her heal, help her move on, and I was okay with it. What else happened up in this episode? I think basically that basically was all of it to the episode too. What is going on? Anyway, so yeah, and then it draws it to a close. Um, Everybody is doing great for the most part. And what I will say is, I don't need another season. I don't need another season. And I know we've been saying this for the duration of this whole season. We don't need another season. But if they do come back, I do hope that they come back and all of the sisters are in a better place. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see families going at each other. I don't want to see them letting fans get them, to a place where there is no return and they're listening to what fans say instead of listening to it and trying to figure things out with their own family. Because again, we have to remember we are fans, okay? The fans do not know the ins and out 100% of what's going on in these households, okay? Siblings, they argue, they fight, they don't speak sometimes, and then they come back together. That's just how it goes. That's literally how it goes. And I just hope that everything gets better with them. I hope everything gets better with Lil Kevin. And if they do come back, please come back and have your own storyline. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people been thinking like, y'all use it. This person for a storyline, this person for a storyline. If you don't want people to think that, please just don't do that. Okay. If anything, because it's called the Braxtons. Well, they could have had Lil Kevin come on there and talk about his own stuff, and we follow him around or give him a little spin off. But honestly, I just don't want him back on screen because he is dealing with so much. That video that came out, he said that shit happens basically, and that him and his father. It was an older video. To this day, we don't know who put it out there. I do know for sure that it wasn't the sisters, but hell, we don't know who put it out there. I can understand again if why people will believe that it was one of Trina or Tawanda. But at the same time, I just want him to get a better relationship with his father. I want that to get on track. I know he said that they're working on it. But I just want everybody to be okay. Listen, I be trying to be so positive because I genuinely I do love the sisters. Okay, I like the family, and I just want everybody to be on one accord because this is a time where everybody needs to come together. Okay, put the BS to the side. Let's sit down. Let's talk it out. Put y'all asses in a room and talk it out until y'all get to a conclusion that y'all are friends again. Okay, that's just what it is, and don't leave until you do. All right? That's what I do. Sit in here until you figure it out. Oh, you still up in here? Nope, we got some more time. Lock the door. Okay? That's me. But yeah, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this season. And if it don't come back, I will be A-okay with that too. Y'all already know how I feel. But anyway, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed the reviews. And if you did, I appreciate it for tuning in. You guys tell me how you feel about this season. And I will see you guys later. Peace. Make sure y'all go watch Power. Girl, that review probably gonna be up before this, but girl, a mess. I'll see y'all later.